All right, man. Our next story, DC Young Fly on God and the Bible. DC Young Fly, of course, of Wildin' Out fame and 85 South, was on the BET Hip Hop Awards red carpet talking about God and the Bible. Let's check it out.
Been doing when it comes to keeping God first. I love your story of always being just a testament to someone like me that's following Christ in the entertainment industry. What has been the highlight thus far? It's not easy in entertainment at all. There's so many things that we're dealing with, but you always keep God first. What has been the highlight?
Right. I mean, that's the highlight. You got to keep God first. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't focus on the battle. Just focus on the destination, you know what I'm saying? Knowing that he gonna always make sure you overcome adversity, you know what I'm saying? And make sure you read your Bible so you can kind of like have references and have something to lean towards, because a lot of people be thinking like, why me? And then it's like, all right, well, why not you? You chosen. Absolutely. You see what I'm saying? And not only that, you can look at the Bible and be like, well, you know what? When you think that it's a lot of stuff going on in your life, there's somebody in the Bible that either went through the same thing or went through something worse. You know what I'm saying? So
chosen one.
You know, that's the reference. And it's like, you just got to keep God first and just stay strong and just stay positive. Out here in this world, you can easily be consumed to nothing but negativity.
So
that was B. Simone, you said?
No, that was DC Young Fly.
Was she talking?
No, he wasn't talking to B. Simone.
Oh,
that was a host. I think
like
from Ball Alert, if I'm mistaken.
Oh, sounds just like. No, that's awesome, man. I don't know. I don't follow his stuff, so I don't know where he's at. But I'm encouraged, man. He sounds really serious about his commitment to Christ. So again, like, this is one of those situations. If you got bad stuff to say about him because you've probably seen him do something here and there, I don't think that's wise. I think when somebody's talking like this, you just got to pray that God completely takes hold of them, uses their opportunity to influence for His glory, but. To me, you don't sound like he's pretending this. Like,
no. It sounds like he like, yo, I read my Bible. Like, I'm like, I give story. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's so funny that it's like, I feel like a lot of people on Wildin' Out are believers, but don't know how to navigate.
How to fully be that.
Yeah, not like embrace it, but I feel like they want to embrace it, but they don't know how to. Kind of like what Jackie was telling them, like. You may have to lose some stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you really embrace this, you're going to lose some things. And I think that's the thing that, and not even Wildin' Out, but just their generation, like, they want both. And I don't think they understand that you may have to choose.
It feels like the people that used to come to destinations.
Yeah.
It feels like that crowd where they're like, they want to love Jesus. They just don't know exactly what that means on a day-to-day basis. Yeah. How exactly what you should and shouldn't do on a daily basis, which to me, like, if I was a teacher or a pastor or a Christian influencer, that would excite me what they're saying, not get me to turn on them. You know what I mean?
But I think but some people gonna say, of course, how it is you say you're a Christian, let me look at that fruit. Yeah. But if your fruit is like you cursing a lot, you playing, you foul language, it's like that's the same thing. But
you know how fruit works, right? Like it grows.
Yeah.
So I think you got to give them time. Right?
Yeah. But I mean, I guess for some people it's like, I think sometimes people, when you find out you're a Christian, it automatically, and honestly, to be real, you at the same time, as a Christian, you supposed to look at other Christians and see, like, because you represent us. In essence, you know what I'm saying? You represent the faith. So when people see, like, oh, I could be a Christian and do that or do whatever you're doing, then it's like, oh, snap. You know what I mean? But I think at the same time, you have to embrace it. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to stand before a man and say, yeah, I represent Jesus.
Well, if you're a random like we are, we're random. So they don't know us, right? Yeah. If you're a random, the temptation, I think, is to get in their DMs, comment, well, then why are you cursing? Yeah. Why are you doing this? You should do this better. Yeah. I just don't know if that works. What I would do instead is pray that whoever is in line to disciple them, whoever has the most access, the Christian who has the most access to them, that they will welcome discipleship from that person. And that the right person comes to disciple them.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Yeah, like
somebody
you
who
and your
is
boy.
going to promote things that are the antithesis of what we need them to. No prosperity gospel stuff. No like do your dirt on the side but present a clean image. Like somebody who's like, hey, even if you lose all this, so what? Yeah. What I care most about,
is your soul.
Even if I never see you on TV again, what I care most about is you're a dynamic young person, and the kingdom needs you. Yeah. And it may look different when you finally fully commit. It may not be on TV and all this stuff. But that's the most important thing.
Yeah.
God can use you were given a gift, man. Like, he's funny. That kid is funny.
Yeah.
He has charisma. God can use that for his glory, even if it isn't like on the biggest stage possible. It could be.
Yeah, it could be.
It could be. You don't know.
Yeah.
But you gotta jump all the way in. I think he's trying.
And I'll say this, people make it bad on like quote unquote Christian comedians, but I know some Christian comedians killing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, like people are now going to like Netflix may not call you, or this person may not call you for a special, but people putting their specials online on YouTube and making millions of dollars off of that special. You know what I'm saying? So God could do anything if you trust him. And I think that's the season for a lot of people, is to trust him season and trust him versus like
trust him season,
keep doing what you've been doing. So, but prayers up to DC Young Fly, B Simone, everybody on Wild 'N Out that really are trying to embrace their faith and figure out what to do. You know what I mean?
There's something going on because, again, what's old boy's name? Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon's brother. He's a Christian. He was just on a big reality show recently that my wife and I watched, and he's serious about it. Like he had a article on Rapzilla years ago. He was when he was rapping. Like, there's something going on in that crew.
Yeah.
And
Nick, stop running, Nick.
Yeah, like,
stop running, bro. You know what time it is.
God is tapping too many of the people that are around.
Stop running, man.